The origins of insurgency in Balochistan is deep rooted in the uncertainty regarding the instrument of accession of Kalat. And therefore, to understand the reason for the present disconnect and discontent of the people, we need to know what happened in the March of 1948. The story of surrender of Kalat in 1948, as per the Pakistani human rights activist Waseem Altaf, is something like this.
On March 26, the Pakistan Army made its first step. They moved into Balochistan. The next day on 27th, Lieutenant Colonel Gulzar of the 7th Baloch Regiment, which was under GOC Major General Muhammad Akbar Khan received orders from Mr. Jinnah to invade the Khanate of Kalat. General Akbar, then, escorted the Khan of Kalat to Karachi and forced him to sign the instrument of accession. To further ensure the Khan's submission, Jinnah sent Pakistan Navy's destroyers to towns like Pasni and Jivani.
By 1st April 1948, Jinnah had forcibly captured Kalat and Balochistan had fallen. Yes, the start of Balochistan's relationship with Pakistan was on rocky terms, but it is naivety to blame it all on the start. Could fair and just politics not undo the mistakes of past? Could a common goal towards combined development and joint growth not bring Balochis and the rest of the Pakistan closer? So, what explains the present turmoil and unrest in Balochistan? As the veteran politician Abdul Hai Baloch said in one of his speeches, the establishment has never accepted the fact that Pakistan is a multi nation country. Pakistan came into existence in 1947, but Balochis, Pathans, Sindhis, Punjabis, and Saraikis have been here for centuries. They have their own culture and languages. However, not only have these ethnic minorities not been well represented in politics and military, but they have even been alienated from basic rights and necessities. The uncanny resemblance to the events preceding the genocide of 1971 has instilled fear among Balochis that they too shall face the massacre like the Bengalis did, and this has further fueled their will for a separate nation. The problems faced by Balochis are manifold, like unequal distribution of resource, economic disparity, restriction, and denial of access to sanitation, literacy, drinking water, etc. However, the major grievance of the people of Balochistan in the past few years is related to the development and construction by Chinese government in Gwadar. This project was announced in 2001 with the promise of upliftment of local communities. However, it is 2022 now, but locals have neither found jobs nor has the government built the promised hospitals and vocational training centers. Instead, local fishing grounds have been taken over by Chinese workers and their fishing trawlers, who have recklessly exploited Gwadar's resources for their own benefit, thus leading to a deep sense of hostility amongst the locals towards Beijing. The incapability of the park leadership and the government representatives at Balochistan to provide their locals with honest explanation has worsened the anti-state feeling and has led to increased violence. The recent bomb blast in Gwadar targeted a Chinese convoy is the unfortunate proof of this. The complete negligence and the repeated disregard of sentiments of Balochis by Pakistani government has not only caused an increase in armed rebellion but has also made Pakistan unsafe for the foreign nationals who visit the country, especially those from China and those with involvement with this project. If Pakistan wants to avoid a repeat of 1971, the leaders must realize that in a country where different languages are spoken, where people have different thoughts, views, customs, and cultures, then concealing facts, blaming others, and smothering dissent will not resolve such deep rooted sentiments. Only good governance, humanity, and respect for all can do so.